once again, rolling on the west coast, got a pen, this beat so transform, roll loud, cameras on, I got about a gas tank full of that Cali sun, Generation X dropping bass bombs by the ton, got no time for llamas or baby mama drama, I'm just laying down the rubber like my name was Yokohama, I'm the BENJIEC, with the fever for the flavor of the intensity, got a need for speed and a Japanese steed, 5-year coaster with what I need. Boku no kurama Nihonjin bass, Boku no Toyota bumping that bass, soft like a race, smell my face, watch me get going all over the place, cause all your bass belong to me, and all your face are surprised to see me. I say latest to haters and see you around to the clans, ain't nobody out there like me just putting it down, and I'm still here cause it ain't about the money, so word to your mother cause she dresses you funny, but take a ride with me and we'll go to the park and find out if my body's quite as bad as my park. Roll out, pushing that pedal to the metal. Roll out, there's a trail on the road to rail. Roll out, keep it slow just to watch me go. Roll out, we're gonna zoom when the rocket goes boom. Roll out, pushing that pedal to the metal. Roll out, there's a trail on the road to rail. Roll out, keep it slow just to watch me go. Roll out, we're gonna zoom when the rocket goes boom. I do it for the thrill, I do it for the ride, I do it for the me, I do it for the mine, I do it for the you, I do it for the two, I do it just to do it, hard line and corkscrew it, roll like a cobra, dropping to infinity, flying up high and I'm leaving the vicinity, up into the atmosphere and then I flip around, inversion and scourging, full throttle drop down, dive with the power, G-force thrills, flowing with the fitness and the lyrical skills, kills a red riding junkie who's addicted to bass, guitar drums, keys and brutal beats in your face, it burns like mace with the bars that you taste, some twisting rhymes through time and the reaches of space, cause it's me against me, no ducks given, the fire in my soul, it's intense like a prism, burn baby burn, yeah, I got all the feels, turn baby turn, I got to spin those wheels, cause you know I gotta go and yeah, you know I gotta flow, stick around for the sound, then we'll make it a show. We're gonna ride this mother cursor till the wheels fall off, we're gonna hit the bass hard and make the hi-hat talk, we're gonna run, gonna ride, got no time to walk, we're gonna light that fuse, we're gonna let the beat roll out, pushing that pedal to the metal, roll out, there's a trail on the road to rail, roll out, keep it slow just to watch me go, roll out, we're gonna zoom when the rocket goes boom, roll out, pushing that pedal to the metal, roll out, there's a trail on the road to rail, roll out, keep it slow just to watch me go, roll out, we're gonna zoom when the rocket goes boom. Welcome my friend, it's time to play pretend and slip into the world of your dreams, but not the good kind, though you'll still have a great time with some help from my little machine. I'll take your terror and fear and I'll place it right here in front of your eyes to see. Oh yeah, add a bass and a snare and a really good scare, and soon you'll be rocking with me, stone cold terrified. Everybody just come rock your body, TerrorFunk is a party, 9,000 get rowdy, we're waking the dead with the beat in the head, you can't run and you can't hide from this, oh no, oh no. Now just hold your surprise and just feast your eyes on the pinnacle of my success, oh yes, it's a jumble of gears, struts and wheels and leviers that will bring your fears to life with finesse. Oh, don't try to give in to the terror within, let it bump around the inside of your skull. It's a party, my dear, seeped and soaked with your fear, lift your head and don't be so stinking dull. Party pooper. Everybody just come rock your body, TerrorFunk is a party, 9,000 get rowdy, we're waking the dead with the beat in the head, you can't run and you can't hide from this, oh no, oh no. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, let me fire this up and you'll see, you'll be a slave to the beat, a rhythm zombie.
TerrorFunk, my name is TerrorFunk, known as Skatepunk, perfect, terrible. I'm not scareable, what I got to rock, not wearable. He's the die, bomb me out the spot, direct shot, not pop, but I live to watch. Diamond shocked them, zombies mocked him, Dracula's collar cause they know I'm popping. Now I'm dropping, soul's the option. Different skill, but ever since you stepped
So
in.
now that you've seen my funky terror machine, and it's ringing through your ear like a worm, it's got you bumping and shaking to a freaky vibration and a ghoulish beat to make you all squirm. Cause now you're infected, rhythm poison's injected, so you know you're gonna have to endure. Yeah, just let it roll, let it flow through your soul. Don't you know that there isn't a cure?
There's no stopping it now, baby.
Everybody just come rock your body. TerrorFunk is a party, 9,000 get body. We're waking up there with the beat in the head. You can't run, you can't hide from this. Oh no, oh no. Down to the farm to get myself an eloté. I stopped by old McDonald's to pet a goat along the way, but then I got my cava maize and I took a big old bite. A little piece of corn became a thorn in my side dish appetite. There's corn stuck in my teeth and I think it wants to stay. I'm thoroughly convinced that it's planning a party with all its kernel friends as I finish off this cob. But I'll shut that soiree down when I find some dental floss. Now, as I strolled up Calico's dusty little streets, I look for a little more of those boysenberry treats. But when I filled my mouth with the chili bowl all made of bread, that piece of corn just became more jammed up in my head. There's corn stuck in my teeth and it's irritating me. It's been wedged up in my smile since 3:15. It don't have to go home, but I know it can't stay here. I'd like to throw that corn out on its ear. Now I'm not completely sure, but I think there's evidence that the little piece of corn has taken up residence in between my teeth and signed a 5-year lease. Oh, I suppose that I'll foreclose my mouth and eat in peace. Surely overstayed. It's welcome in my mouth. It ought to leave with no delays. On the next train out of town, I'm not coming along. Now I think it's time for me to end this corny song. Yeah, we're eating with the creeps, eating with the kooks, eating with the freaks, eating with the spooks. All the monsters out, all the creatures here. Are we safe for now? Do we come off fear? Eat for fright, eat for fun, eat for all, eat for one. Have one or two, it's a twisted brew. There's enough for both me and you. Let's sink our teeth and tear it two. Let's drink it down and just consume it all. Here we are, there we go. Bring on the food and let the drinks flow. We'll take our time and we will play, 'cause we still have it good anyway. Yeah, we're eating with the creeps, eating with the kooks, eating with the freaks, eating with the spooks. It's a beautiful night, turn out the lights and pretend we don't hear a thing. A walk through the dark of a moonlit park isn't quite as safe as it seems. The strangers in the shadows will find us all, but please don't let them hear you scream. Oh no. pinnacle on your snout. Every step that you take and every move that you wake reminds us that the ghosts are real. I feel a little chill from my head to my heels, and I think we're in for a thrill. But if you hold my hand and look together, we can escape being a zombie meal. Oh yeah. The worms crawling, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinnacle on your snout. The worms crawling, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinnacle on your snout. Let's fire this up. Let me just open up my viewfinder. The future's in focus, and so am I. But hold up a minute. Everybody watch out, I got the mic again. Slave to the beat for the algorithm. Never content with content, you always gotta grind. Shift this, slide that, every day to make time. Rhyme. Funk beats a rewind, the videotape, cause my raws are gold mine. And I'm 11 tracks deep in this video game, shaking up and breaking up the sames and the lanes. Eloté, Ballad, TerrorFunk, 9K. I take the scene and groove around and let you know I'm gonna say what's on my mind and tell you my thoughts. Talk to a girl, have a boys and very broad. I tell you what, difficult I'm not. Best get out the way, cause you're in my shot. Messing with my flow like a Knots toy soldier. I'll play it like Sega, it'll be game over. Pop goes the soldier, cause the soldier goes pop. That's a sound, wop wop, coming from a slingshot. Cook you up hot like a knot tater tot. Best get out the way, cause you're in my shot. What? You're in my shot, yeah, you're in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you're in my shot. You're in my shot, yeah, you're in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you're in my shot. You're in my shot, yeah, you're in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you're in my shot. You're in my shot, yeah, you're in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you're in my shot. Let me get up in your face as I'm on my own. On your smartphone in the twilight zone, oh for show. Act like you know when you see the red light. Yo, we're making a show. The park is on the menu and it's time that we go. Pedal to the metal, baby, yeah, we roll. Transform the video into something that's not. Best get out the way, cause you're in my shot. Qu'est-ce que tu fais aujourd'hui? Où est ta tête dans le nuage? Oui, I see you standing there. Don't you see me standing here with an abracadab? I can make it disappear. Transparent, clear, rear view mirror. Out the way, there's no other way you gotta stay. I'm rolling out. Grabbing clip after clip, every shot is a banger, so don't even trip, get a grip. Don't make it something it's not, best get out the way, cause you're in my shot. You're in my shot, yeah, you're in in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you in my shot. You in my shot, yeah, you in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you in my shot. You in my shot, yeah, you in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you in my shot. You in my shot, yeah, you in my shot. Get out my shot, cause you in my shot. You know it really ain't hard to go with the flow. Let's respect and reach your mind crescendo. I'ma elevate this and show you my show. Entertain the brain, I'm a rocket for show. You know it really ain't hard to go with the flow. Let's respect and reach your mind crescendo. I'ma elevate this and show you my show. Entertain the brain, I'm a rocket for show. Get out the way, you in my shot. Get out the way, you in my shot. Get out the way, you in my shot. Get out the way, you in my. if you think that I am scared, well, I can tell you that I'm not. But since my last trip to Calico, things have changed a lot. Yeah, it's looking kinda dark. I have a really bad feeling like something's going down, like a serial thriller. My heart is deep, sick, sinking right on down to Davy Jones. 20,000 leagues of terror, gonna rattle them bones. 6 guns undead, ghost towns and tombstones, gonna rattle them chains. Haunt the house that screams and moans, terrorize, close my eyes. Maybe I should run and hide. There's a ghoul right by my side, and he wants to eat my mind. Oh my! Can anyone tell me why? What happened to this place? It used to be so nice. It just feels like yesterday that it was Founders Day and we all laughed and played. But now it's time to be afraid. This ain't the berry festival, no, it's a twisted carnival. It's growling like an animal, making you a vegetable, freezing you with terror just like you were a mineral. They'll scare you half to death and then eat you like a dinner roll. Yeah, this is very visceral. The fright is unmistakable, but I am unbreakable. I am unshakable, cause I am not scared. I am not afraid. Cleaning up the ghosties just like I was the mayor. Vampire slayer, zombie bullet sprayer, creepers in the area. You better say a prayer. Everywhere I turn my head, I realize I'm not alone. There's no time to be a mouse because I'm in the scare zone. Like a hollow carnival, eating punk and dungeon homes. Have some boys and bury you, scream, it'll chew you to the bone. There are shadows everywhere, and yet there's no place to hide. I've seen too many Scooby-Doos to go inside a dark ride. Time to face all of my fears, and not as strong as they might seem. I'ma drop them all down like my name's Supreme Stream. Silver bullet to the head of a werewolf ghost rider. Skeleton hang time, Carly's all afraid to fire. Ghouls rising up from the muck and the mire. Freaks on all sides making everything dire.
Creatures crawling in search of harm to terrorize Knott's Berry Farm. Jump and scare you just as well and rot inside a pumpkin shell.
But I'm one man who ain't down to beat the lunch of some crazy undead zombie, cause I like my brain a punch. I'm rather quite attached to it, so I'll be on my way. You know, I'm not leaving mad, but I am going away. Time to move these feet down these ghost town streets. I forsake the lake to get drowned in these beats, because it's time to wake the dead. No, time to rest in peace. Dia de los Muertos are gonna party with the freaks. Yeah, we're going to the park, we got some need for speed. All hail to the rail when your tail's on the scale. Weigh that ride and ring that bell. Let the chain take the train to the top of your brain. Then you slide back down, hands up, it's insane. L-I-M, make it scream, it's true. L-S-M, make the rocket go boom. Inversion and excursion, it's a coaster incursion. Don't you dare to be purging if your tummy is hurting. Cause we riding and swerving and we twisting and turning. After burners be burning to the moon and the earth. I can't see this world without these. Coast the planet from the west to the east. Rails everywhere, screens fill the air. Lift till here, drop over there. Zoom, baby, I need to go fast. Corkscrew, baby, and this one ain't the last. Zippity, ribbity, juda kaboom. If you never seen like you, then you'll scream in the loop. I like my ride with a rail and a slide. A big lift hill or a magnetic drive. Small wheels go fast, sharp turn, shift mass. Got the fire like a rocket and it's burning up the gas. Hey, time acceleration, yeah, feel that eel. Sand in the steel, wind in your grill. It's a thrill, in a half, oh for real. A chance to reacquaint yourself with your last meal. Tell the world it's guaranteed to make you hurl like a click, clack, yo, that ain't the hammer jack. That's just the sound of the impending track attack. So hold on tight and fasten that belt. Keep your hands in the ride and you spit to yourself. We West Coast coastin' and we like that fire, what's up? We lift, hill liftin' and we're never getting high enough. We twist it up and loop around, you know we really love the sound. When you scream, we like it rough and down enough, we're tough enough to not a rough. We ain't squeamish. We West Coast coastin' and we like that fire, what's up? We lift, hill liftin' and we're never getting high enough. We twist it up and loop around, you know we really love the sound. When you scream, we like it rough and down enough, we're tough enough to not a rough. We ain't squeamish. We West Coast coastin' and we like that fire, what's up? We lift, hill liftin' and we're never getting high enough. We twist it up and loop around, you know we really love the sound. When you scream, we like it rough and down enough, we're tough enough to not a rough. We ain't squeamish. It's time for a tale, a fantastical tragedy, a chill to regale, a spooky little story that will freeze you with terror. It isn't very gory, but will stand up your hair. Cause in these creepy hills, very dark secrets lie, deeply buried in the ground, but they never ever die. 100 years ago, Denk, Manor was the scene, and every October just before Halloween, in this quiet little town, nestled in the woods, right after the harvest on the first full moon, in the Manor they would gather for a feast like you've not seen. They'd eat and they'd drink and they'd play with fiery rings. All night they would carouse with the songs, they'd wake the dead. Not a care in the world, not a worry in their heads. But soon would come a time when everything would change, and all that was familiar would then be very strange. Because one dark night, when they held their feast, terror crashed the party like a ravenous beast. No one suspected, no one had a clue that this would be the night they'd all turn a ghoulish blue. For just when the evening's last aria was done, there came a loud sound from the thing they just summoned. Unwittingly they conjured a fear beyond all fear by singing the wrong song, drawing terror very near. How could they have known? How would they have seen that the tune they sang aloud would have bathed the night in scream? But they were all consumed by a phantom entity, unknown and mysterious, an ancient blasphemy. It rose from the depths and bathed the house in mist, a dark and chilling cloud that was oh so terrorous. The screams they all echoed throughout that scary night. The fun had left the manor in an inky trail of fright. When the fog had all settled and the sun had broke the dawn, the people and the feast and their songs were all gone. They never would return to Denk Manor again, at least not in this life, my dear little friend. With the life after death they have found a new voice. With their last dying breaths, forever they'll rejoice in the dark evening chill. If you open your ear, some say legend has it that you can still hear the refrains and their laughter as the autumn wind blows. But don't enter Don't get too close, and don't sing the song echoing in your head, or you'll join them all in the choir of the dead. Forever in the ether, run before it's too late, lest you be unlucky and share in their fate. Once long ago and very far away, when two worlds collided on a fateful day, I packed my bags and walked out the door. I flagged down a ride to my flight to Endor. Captain Rex said it was flight number 1. Oh no, my friend, what have I done? That little speeder stayed, but it went off course, and now I'm knocking at the Death Star's door. Oh, Captain Rex, what have you done? Flight to Endor, it's just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. Robotic life form that is lost in space has me crashing through comets like a frozen pod race, and I'm caught in the grip of a monstrous ship. What are we doing here? Don't we know it's restricted? I'm twisting and turning as I spiral and spin. He's always wanted to do this, says that we're going in. We're threading the needle, target 2 meters wide, and empire stumbles, there's a turn of the tide. Oh, Captain Rex, what have you done? Flight to Endor, it's just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. Captain Rex, you tried your best, but now you have been laid to rest. And even though you can't leave the ground, you keep me flying with your sound. Play it again, Rex. Flight to Endor, just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. Flight to Endor, just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. Flight to Endor, just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. Flight to Endor, just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. Flight to Endor, just a fantasy. Flight to Endor, it will never be. Flight to Endor, when it's corrupt. Flight to Endor, I'm back where I started from. ChocoBeary Cupcake, orange chicken bowl. Eat them both up and you'll probably be full. Choco, choco. Choco, choco. both up and you'll probably be full. ChocoBeary Cupcake, orange chicken bowl. Eat them both up and you'll probably be full.
So you check a little drive and sing, let's go to the park. Who's your parasitic friend who makes you laugh with glee? Lickey, he's here, he's there, he's in your hair, he's happy as can be. Lickey, Louse, Lickey, Louse, can't get rid of him with a shampoo. Join us now, don't have a cow, it's time for the party. Lickey.
Ladies and gentlemen, skinny and stout, I'll tell you a tale I know nothing about. The admission is free, so pay at the door. Now pull out a chair and sit on the floor.
Well, on one bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. The blind man came to see fair play, the mute man came to shout, hooray! The deaf policeman heard the noise and came out to stop those two dead boys. Suffocation like a ventilation. Suffocation, a game we used to play. First you take a bowling ball, then you roll it down the hall, hit your dad and make him mad. Whoa! Hey! Yeah, we're ringing around the rosies, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. He lived on the corner in the middle of the block in a two-story house on a vacant lot. A man with no legs came walking by and kicked the lawman in his thigh. He crashed through the wall without making a sound into a dry creek bed and suddenly drowned. A long black hearse came to cart him away, but he ran for his life, is still gone today. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinochle on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your nose, they're eating up the jelly between your toes. Cross-eyed and Clyde stick to claiming then he minded, but Clyde didn't imbibe it, so he couldn't ever find it. Still he tried it till he cried it all the day and all the night until he tried to light a candle, but ignited dynamited. As I was going down the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish that man would go away. I saw him from the corner of the table, the only eyewitness to the facts of my fable. If you doubt my lies are true, just ask the blind man, he saw it too. The blind man saw it too. The blind man saw it too. The blind man saw it. The blind man saw it too. It's Joe the Butcher, yeah, it's Butcher Joe. He's chopping up the chicken, always on his toes. A trim aside of beef, he don't need a reason. Hey, look out now, because deer is in season. He'll fly around the moon in his rocket ship and shoot space invaders while he's grilling tri-tip. He's a beat motor scooter and he's cooking with gas, so you better watch out or he'll fry your grass-fed steak in a béarnaise sauce in a pan, then eat it right in front of you because he can. So you better act right, act like you know, cause now you know it's time for the Butcher Joe Show. Everybody look now, it's our friend, he's a friend to you and me. It's our feathered, weathered friend bird, we like to call him Peeves. Better watch your lunch, you know that he's a sneaky bird. He's a poser and brown noser and just a bit absurd, but that's the way we like him because he's that silly gull who goes by the name of Poser Bird. So now enjoy the show.
Aw, corn sweat.
I went down to the farm to get myself an elote. I stopped by old McDonald's to bet I go along the way. But when I got my cava maize and I took a big old bite, little piece of corn became my thorn in my side dish appetite. There's corn stuck in my tin and I think it wants to stay. I'm thoroughly convinced that it's planning a party with all its girlfriends as I finish off this cob. But I shut that soiree down when I find some dental floss. Now, as I stroll up Calico's dusty little streets, I look for a little more of those boys and berry treats. And when I fill my mouth with a chili bowl all made of bread, that piece of corn just became more jammed up in my head. There's corn stuck in my teeth and it's irritating me. It's been wedged up in my smile since 3:15. It don't have to go home, but I know it can't stay here. I'd like to throw that corn out on its ear. Yeah, hey, now I'm not completely sure, but I think there's evidence. I got a little piece of corn has taken up residence in between my teeth and signed a 5-year lease. Oh, I suppose that I'll foreclose my mouth and leave in peace. stayed. It's welcome in my mouth that I'll leave with no delays. On the next train out of town, I'm not coming along. Now I think it's time for me to end this corny song. Hey, quiet.